Emotional pain is not something that should be hidden away and never spoken about. There's truth in your pains, there's growth in your pains, but only if you first brought them out into the open. Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in and I appreciate you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video. You're welcome to Weekend Posts. Yeah, thank you for tuning in once again. So today's topic is how are you? Don't stand alone. Why did I say that? I noticed that when people ask us how are you, literally the first thing that we say is we're fine. It's rare or not really that more that people will quickly come to respond that I'm not feeling well or I'm not well. Some will even say it, but because it's already in our head that we already know they're gonna say fine, you might not really take caution. It might take a few seconds, and you remember that person said, "I'm not well." Then you now want to ask question, "What's the matter?" But most of the time, people do answer, "I'm fine, thank you." It doesn't mean that everybody is fine, and you notice some will say they are fine after a few seconds or after a few minutes. You could sense that they're not fine. And that's where this question comes from. How will I know you're in a dark place if whenever I ask you, how are you doing? You say, you are fine. How will I look out for signs of you not doing well when you work hard to mask those signs? People work hard to show that they are fine, meanwhile they are not fine. So they mask it. It's like they put a mask on just to say they are fine. But if you take the mask off, you know they are not fine. How would I give you support when you always let me believe you don't need one? Mind you, when I use I here, it doesn't mean myself alone. So to people who could help, that's what I mean here. How will your family help you? That's if they can, when you constantly pretend to them that you're in the best place ever. How would your family rally around you when you constantly hide how things truly are? Sometimes we're too proud to let those who can help us actually help us. We don't want people to know that we're in need, we're in trouble, we're in pain, we're weak, we're failing. Sometimes it is not pride, it is just a desire not to inconvenience others. If people love you, then your problem or difficulties must not be an inconvenience to them. Yes, they might not really be able to help as at that moment, but they share what you're going through and they can check up on you. And yes, we know it's not everything you have to bring out there. You want people to see the results. Not everyone wants to show their process. They want people to see their result because when they're showing their process, there are obstacles. People come attacking them and all that. And at the same time, don't bottle everything in. When you need help, if you seek for help, it might help you to get your problem solved quickly. Your instincts will also let you know. Sometimes those that you should also cannot be aware of or stay away from. The truth is that we know those who care about us most of the time, not every time. Sometimes we rely on people that put on a face mask that they love us, meanwhile there's something else behind the closed door, or they pretend like they really have your interest at heart, and you pour out everything to them. Meanwhile, they are doing something to bring you down. I do understand that, but there are some people they bottle a lot in and they are not doing anything to help themselves to get out of that. It could be because they've been hurt in the past, so they've made up my mind no more. Try and loosen up a little bit. You never can tell when the help will come, when the genuine one is going to be passing by and ready to help you all the way through. Like I said earlier, We often know those who care about us most of the time. And when we hide our difficulties from them, we're depriving them the chance to be there for you. You'll be depriving them the chance to be there for you because you're hiding those difficulties, those tough time from them. They might be able to help, but you are not opening up. You're not giving them the sign. Even if you're not talking, you're not opening up. You're putting up the mass of everything is fine. So they will walk away and go and render help to someone else. And sometimes you admire those who they are helping. You'll be saying to yourself, and I need this to know. And maybe I should have told her, or I should have told him, or I should have loosened up a little bit. I know the regrets. I know how it is. And I can relate with how people could feel in such situation. One thing with some friends or and family is that as long as they care about you, if you're fighting, then they are fighting with you. They will fight that battle with you. If you're in pains, are also in pains. Your pain is their pains. When you're shedding tears, those tears are their tears as well. They're shedding tears with you. You must not shed them alone. They will say no. They will be there with you. They will say we're in this together. And you know what? The point is you must not stand alone. That's why they are doing that. So they don't want you to stand alone. And that is why we have people who loves us. Their friends, their families. You have some friends, they are like families. And you have like some families. It doesn't look like you have a family. But you have some families that they will always be there for you. It's like the love of a mother to their children, the love of parents to their children and their loved ones. There was a time I read a story about some people who they attempted to unlife themselves, but they survived it. So aside those who are not mentally okay after they survive it, there are some that have mental issue and they're not mentally okay. They can't get themselves, even when you're communicating with them, they actually don't get everything that you're saying. When they asked them why they took the action, they said immediately after they took the action, they regretted taking the action. And do you know why they regretted their action? Because they realized that unlifing themselves was not what they wanted. What they wanted was a relief from pains, from difficulties, from hardship, and all that. They don't want to end it. If you need help, seek for help. Seeking for help doesn't have to be financial help alone. You could seek for help in every other area that you know you need help with. Try not to stand alone. Don't stand alone. Don't fight alone. Don't hide your tears from those who truly cares. We build communities day by day. On social media, a lot of people are building communities. They've met people that is like their families, and they have not even met physically. But you know the way they communicate with each other online and all that, they have their interests at heart. Don't bottle it in alone. Like I said, we build community. We build relationships so that we don't stand alone in the time of difficulties and doubts and pains. Also to remind us that if you ask for help and you don't get it, you might have asked the wrong person. That person might also be going through some life issue. Some are genuinely not able to assist you. Some can assist you, but they do not wish to assist you. It doesn't appeal to them to assist you. And you'll be wondering, what did you do? They can't answer the question even if you ask them. That means that help is not from them. Leave them to God. Don't let that discourage you from asking other people that you can. Don't let it discourage you. There are people who will rally around you in the day of your tears. And yes, there are some people that will tell you, I hold a lot in. When I'm in pains, I don't like to worry other people. No matter how hard or how hard I cry or how much somebody asks me, my answer will be, I'm fine, even when I'm not fine. Even when they are not fine, when it's not true, they will still say they are fine. I know sometimes it is better to keep silent than to tell others what you're feeling or what you're going through. Yes, I can relate because it hurts so badly that you know that they can hear you, but they don't understand your pains or they cannot help. Some will say, this person can help. What's the point of saying it anyway? Remember, emotional pain is not something that should be hidden away and never spoken about. There is truth in your pains. There is growth in your pains. And that's only if it was first brought out into the open, when someone can help you or share in your pains. Don't let it get to the end of no remedy before you start opening up, because there are a lot of people out there who cannot help you, but they will be there to judge you and say, oh, but you didn't open up. Did they force you there? Are you a tree? Why can't you come out of the situation? Why can't you speak up? There are people that would not be able to help, but they are ready to judge. They are ready to judge that situation for you when they find out you did not open up. May the Lord continue to lift us and keep us up in Jesus' mighty name. I hope this message has helped and inspired someone today. If it brings value to you, please help me to share this video if you can. And if you haven't liked the video, please like the video. Thumb up for me, please. Thank you. I will appreciate that. I've come to the end of the video. I love and appreciate every one of you, people that have been sharing my videos, that have been supporting me in one way or the other. I appreciate you. God bless you. May you find favor in times of need too. In Jesus' mighty name. Thank you very much. And I will see you in my next one. Do take care and remain blessed. Bye-bye.